Hey, welcome guys. Welcome back to the Sacred Raven Tarot Vision, your secret space and spiritual place for transformation and truth. All right, so Libra, this is your November 2019 Tarotscope energy update and intuitive reading. Are you ready? It's pretty strong. I did your pre-shuffle. Looking pretty good there, Libra. How you like them apples? I'm liking them. I'm liking them. I'm liking what I see. And I'll tell you why. Libra, you have had a real serious year of up and downs. Now, I know you're used to that, okay? You've had a lot of them. But this year was different. This year was different. You were facing demons this year. You're facing all your old demons. I think you went deeper into yourself than you ever have before. And a lot of stuff was revealed to you. You did a lot of soul work. It's been extremely cathartic, very eye-opening. You've purged a lot of old bullshit from people, from yourself. There's things about yourself you just absolutely will not tolerate. And you have had to learn a lot of lessons about your tendencies for, being indecisive, having the overwhelm due to analysis paralysis and perfectionism, right? Perfectionism and understanding that this perfectionism is a way to feel secure, to control things. But all it really does is slow you down, and it hinders your progress, right? It inhibits growth. So you had to dig deep and find out the root causes of these things and where they actually began in the first place and why you had them, right? I think you've discovered the tendency for codependency in the majority of your relationships, even friendships. Your people pleasing, your inability to say no, always wanting to be there for people and do what you think is right. And so people have gotten far too comfortable and have been too used to getting the yeses from you over the years. And this year you've really turned things around, and it has surprised people. Some people are like, you know what, good for you, I'm happy for you, and while many others are not. Because not only were you having this rebirth, right, and while going through this rebirth, you're going through these dark nights of the soul, and right when you thought you were over it, it just something else triggered another rabbit hole of chaos, and it was like the work was never ending. It was never ending. You're just like, when am I gonna find my peace? I just want to be happy. I just want to be. But here's the thing. And you're beginning to see it now. You're catching on. One, you got to let go of preconceived notions of how you want something to turn out. and being attached to that, being attached to outcomes. And 2, the inability to feel secure and trust in yourself to make a clear, sound, and final decision, a clear-cut decision, instead of going over and over and over things, going round and round and not really getting anywhere. Particularly when it came to your relationships. A lot of you, okay, you guys are serial monogamers, Libras, okay? You love love. You love the idea of love. You guys are romanticists, okay? Naturally, it's Venus, you know, and you're very attractive. So of course, you're going to be in a relationship. But sometimes you're more in love with the idea of the being in the relationship than you are of the relationship itself, and therefore you'll overlook things with certain people when you should not. You know, I think there's some of you that have been doing that with these partners and people that you really love, that love you, but have also hurt you, and people who have who are on a whole other frequency than you are. You know, they're on a whole other road, and you've put up with a lot of shit in order to salvage the connection. But you're beginning to see. You're beginning to see that you cannot find your happiness anywhere else other than within yourself and with you, with your own self-love, taking yourself out, treating yourself to a good time, buying a little something special for yourself, doing things because you love doing them instead of some so-called logical reason for doing it, you know, like even working. Finding work that is emotionally fulfilling, that creates an impact for others, that puts you in a place where you're in a position where you honestly like who you are, right? You know what you're doing is good, or at the very least something you enjoy that brings the best out in you, rather than making the choice that, you know, it makes that extra few dollars to pay your bills, because let's face it, life is short. And yes, bills and these mundane everyday things are a part of life, but they aren't life. You know, there is only one you, and you have to take care of you, because no one else is going to be able to do it for you. And sadly, not everybody's like you, okay? You're very empathic people. You're very empathic people, and you're very gracious and graceful, and a lot of people are attracted to you, you know. Your judgments are sound, you know, you weigh both options, you're a critical thinker, you're very intellectual, you love to learn. So you're very great conversationalists, you guys are idealists, but at the same time, you know, you are very spiritual. I think a lot of you learned and explored that part of yourself more this year than you probably ever have. And for some, it was by choice. Others, you were thrown right into it because of situations that were really unexpected. Really unexpected. And this really changed your life. And here we are at the end of the year. This year has been up and down, up and down. But you learned a lot, and the growth that you've had since even at the start of the year is so tremendous. You know, it's almost like you grew what would take some people a decade to do. You really went all the way. And you learned so much about yourself in relation to relationships, right? And your tendency for codependency and why you had literally enabled some of these people to continue behaviors that, well, it ended up in the demise of a lot of things, including a lot of pain you had to go through. But you have gained a lot of wisdom in that, and it has made you very strong. I think you're in a place where you're very secure in your skin and in yourself, and you know who you are. It's a very good feeling. It's a safe and warm feeling that you know you're at home with yourself, and that's something that another person can't just take away or up and go and take it with them, you know? This is with you, and nothing, no money, no job, no person, no place to live, no house, no car, no anything is going to give that to you. This was something that you learned because of things you have been through. And now you see that joy and happiness is in the moment. It's because you say so. It's a decision. It's not something you have to wait for next week, next month, next year, when you finally get to a certain goal or get a certain thing. It's because you made the choice. It's a matter of an energy shift and a mindset and a way of thinking and a way of feeling, and a combination of those two coming together in alignment and finding a balance. Libra, the leader and the guardian of all things balance, right? The yin and the yang, right? Divine feminine and masculine. You have come to appreciate and really get to know yourself as a feminine, a divine feminine, and why that is so important, and the beauty of it, and how unique it is in this world, and the power in the natural femininity, just being a woman, just being your natural woman, right? The power that it has, the beauty that it has. Yeah, Libra, you have hit some milestones, and you're about to cross some more barriers, and you're about to really make a mark on your life. You've got some amazing things coming up. I did the pre-shuffle, I looked, I got the energies, I know where you're headed. So, well, I've talked for long enough. Let's get into the cards and see what energies that we should expect for the month of November 2019. It's time to plant some seeds for the new year, so you're in a new cycle. So, we are going to begin with some sacred wealth code as a one of the themes for you. The theme that you, the personality that you're going to be portraying this month, or actually an aspect of yourself that you're really going to be putting on display as your strong point for the month, considering the energies, okay? Yeah. So, are you ready to see what that's going to be? Me too. So, I'll meet you on the other side. Okay. Hey, Libra. Okay, so, the Sacred Wealth Code. This is going to represent you this month, all right? Book. There's actually a book that goes along with this Oracle set. You can find this on Amazon. I'm going to remember to put all these in the description boxes. So, yeah, be on the lookout. If you are interested in any of these, check them out, okay? All right, so I got these in Amazon, so. And tonight, you guys will be the first that I use my Wildwood Tarot with, yeah. Those came from Earthbound the other night. I did the unboxing. You may have seen it. They're great. So. All right, Libras. What does Spirit have in store for you? What is going to be the best for you for this month? Okay, you gotta let that personal magnetism soar and shine this month, okay? So, what aspect of Libra is going to be the most successful? Ooh, 2? Okay, they turned over. Yeah, okay, 2 of them. I love it. All right. Wow. Somebody else got the visionary. I think it was Gemini. You might have some Gemini in your chart. You might know one. Okay. Just keep that in mind. But there again, you guys are air signs, so there could be a connection because of that as well. The leader. Okay, you might have Leo in your chart or Leo around you. Either way, you're taking on a leadership role this month, okay? A visionary leadership role, okay? And I'm gonna get my face out of here, make you focus on the cards. So take a look, first off. Okay, it looks like we've got the same birds, you know, the bird that's flying over. I'm gonna say that this is Spirit, okay? Spirit is very close to you, all right? Watching over you. You are protected as well as your loved ones, okay? But birds are going to be significant, okay? That's Spirit's way of communicating with you. So, feathers, when you find yourself in a moment that is unusual with a bird, consider that Spirit trying to communicate with you and try to soak up what's going on with you in that moment as it's going on, because there's a message there, all right? But Libra, you are shining, all right? You really are, like, your personal magnetism and charisma is off the charts this month, okay? People are going to be very attracted to you like a magnet. It's going to show in the way you carry yourself. How you feel inside is going to show. It's going to show in the way you carry yourself, in the way you dress, in the way you talk, how light on your feet you are. You're going to be this magnet, and people are just going to feel really good around you. You're going to be vibrating really high, okay? And you're going to be attracting and magnetizing a lot of like-minded people. You're going to meet a lot of amazing people over the course of the month with a lot of amazing communications. But fact is, ruled by the sun, okay, this is a Leo card, all right? Leo-esque. You are the leader this month. You will be put in a leadership role in one way or another, all right? You know, these circles here, and then when I see this, I feel like you are in the spotlight. I feel like, you know, you are going to be like focused. But what's more is I get this, feeling of numerous intuitive impressions, okay? Vibrations. I see this as vibrations, ripples. Yeah. You're going to be radiating the sun, the idea of the sun. You know, you're shining bright like a diamond. Look, and we've got the sun here coming through the clouds. If there were any dark days, those days are just moving along, all right? Because it's a new dawn, new day, and you feel good, all right? That's your song. That's your song. Listen to that song, all right? I don't care if it's the Nina Simone version or if it's the Jennifer Hudson version, all right? This is your song, okay? Because you are on, this is a rebirth. And this perfect song. Listen to it, all right? So I lead from the heart, Libra. Get out of the mind and into the heart, all right? Confident, brilliant, purposeful, courageous, committed, authentic, positive, inspiring, passionate, empowered, visionary, there it goes again, vital, integrous, and trustworthy. You are noble, you are regal, you are gracious and graceful. Libra, full of character, beautiful, standing tall, being graceful, you know. People are going to have a lot of respect for you, and eyes are going to be on you. You'll be very well dressed. Very well dressed. This is gorgeous. All right. I love the color. Try wearing some orange. Maybe variations of it. Peach, right? Maybe even gold. But try wearing it, and it will match beautifully with the fall colors, right? Yeah. Now, I want you to see the visionary card. Now, remember, one of the key words here that was used to describe leader was visionary. Here you are, the visionary, ruled by Jupiter, planet of luck. That's where you're going to find your luck. You being that mystic. Okay? Here we go. There's the sun rays. These cards match so beautifully. Now this is a pelican in this card, all right? But there you are, you're on a red rock. You might be going camping. Some of you might be living in Arizona or Sedona. But regardless, you're gonna be out in nature, all right? Near water will probably be preferably the best. If you do go out, I don't care if it's a river, if it's the ocean, wherever it is. This is going to be so healing, so therapeutic. At the very least, take your beautiful spiritual baths. Oh, look at the colors, you know, teal. Look at that. Just the rays of the sun. I just, what's up with this grid? There's something about a grid or a bridge. Yeah. Maybe some of you guys understand what that means. But look at those waters. Look at the depth of that blue. Okay, you guys are going in deep. You're going in deep and you're not afraid to. In fact, you understand that's where your power and creativity is. And you're learning not to get stuck in that swords energy mindset, right? That Nine of Swords, that over and over, that analysis paralysis. You're doing things like counting backwards 5 to 1, right? To make a decision and get going. You are trusting. You're trusting your heart and your very first inclination and not questioning it. Okay? Do it. Do it. Okay? Teal. Variations of teal are also going to be a power color for you. All right? See if you can find some crystals in that color, crystals and gemstones, and wear them. All right? Maybe play around with eye makeup in that color. But use teal. I see that as a power color for you. And then teal and peach, those are just beautiful natural colors. They're just so beautiful. I could just see you, very boho chic. All right. Anyway, moving on. The world is filled with possibilities is the mantra. The world is filled with possibilities, and you're leading from the heart. Leading yourself, leading others. Inventive, expansive, wise, insightful, enthusiastic, curious, courageous, philanthropic, imaginative, knowledgeable, conceptual, inspired, idealistic, benevolent, and humble. Wow. That is a leader. That is like Princess Diana even. That's like noble, knowing your core values, knowing who you are, walking tall, really having full respect for yourself and a true, clean, and beautiful love for yourself. You're going to start taking care of your health. Okay, I think that's what's next for you. Start taking care of your health and your beauty. The beauty regimens are going to really give you that meditative space and a creative place to like play around and try new looks. Because I have a feeling you're going to be going through a makeover soon. After all, you're going through a rebirth, but you're just in a very creative place, and you're really discovering yourself. You really are. I mean, look. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have asked for 2 better cards. You really couldn't. So this is covering your themes month. This is you, personally. You. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Duck. Might you guys be having duck at Thanksgiving? You foodies. You fancy food eaters, you. That's Libra. They love the gourmet. They're great cooks. All right. Now, moving on. We are going to grab a couple of chakras, okay? And this is going to give us a broader sense of some themes real quick before we get into the tarot, okay? Look how beautiful. Beautiful colors. All right. These 2 I also got at the Earthbound, but they can also be found on Amazon. All right. All right, Spirit, share with us what Libra needs to know. Ooh, Libra. Impatience. We're not surprised. We're not surprised. You got all that air. Spirit is close to you, though. They're going to be protecting you very closely. Make sure you remind yourself of that and reach out when you need help. Reach out when you start to get in that mode of impatience and panic. When you get impatient, you'll start to lose your sense of trust, and your intuition is going to get muddled. So try to stay out of that feeling of being impatient. The more you're in the moment, the more relaxed you are, the more you can be yourself, the more things flow. And actually, in effect, the faster things go. But when you're impatient, that's when things begin to start blocking you, right? And you get frustrated and things get slower and slower. And then it just spirals. It's a catch-22. But Spirit is with you. There again, I see, okay, first of all, trees and grass. I see you being outside under the moonlight. The moon seems to capture your imagination. If I were you, I'd begin journaling under the moon, okay? Sitting close to trees, meditating. Do it in the evening so it feels more magical, more quiet, where you could just look up and see the stars. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, right when I said that, look at that illumination. Yeah. You are, and then you see in this card, Spirit is right beside the person. And look how mesmerized he is by that moon, or whatever that is there. To me, that's a moon. And he's outside, there's the sky. It's shining, the light of the moon is shining upon the grass and the trees. Yeah. And tree, the symbolism of the tree has seemed to be important to everybody. And this could also have to do with DNA and your ancestry, your hereditary background. Start getting curious about that. Find out more of who you are through your family, and get in touch with some of those ancient cultures, the cultural rituals, the things that they used to do. Look at that. So beautiful. Yeah, it's really going to open you up. You're going to be delving into secrets and mysteries, and you're going to begin to appreciate the mystery of your life a lot more. The more in gratitude you are, the more in the moment you are, the more creative, the higher but your vibration, the more happy you are, the more abundant you feel. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. But watch it. Be so impatient. I'm going to grab one more from this deck. All right. Spirit, let's get one more. Let's make this a good one that really stands out for the month for Libra. For November 2019. Libra. November. There we go. There we go. Okay, insecurity. And we talked about this. Make sure you don't block off your heart. Do not let this little devil start speaking to you and messing up that mind of yours. Do not. All right, Libra, I apologize for that. It seems that we were cut off. I don't know why it does that, but it did. So we're going to continue with your reading. We were talking about insecurity. And that, look at that. Do not block your heart. Look at this. See that? It's getting caught up in his head. And this little bastard, see that little bastard? He's got nothing but trouble. Trouble, trouble, Shuffle, baby. Yes. Stay away from those. Any devils, stay away. They are just trying to steal your thunder. They don't like seeing you happy. Also, this could be somebody that's near you who is just filled with insecurity. They, I see them quite fiery, probably a fire sign. There's the sun here. Maybe it's a Leo, an Aries possibly. They're very hard to get to as far as being vulnerable with you. They don't know who they are, and they listen to this all the time. They're in the devil energy, and this can really, really mess you up. Do not allow this person to affect you and steal your energy, okay? You love them. I know you want to help them, but you aren't responsible for them, okay? You've been there already. There's not a whole lot you can do. You can love them and that's it. But this is about you now, okay? You've neglected yourself, many of you, far too long for so many other things. For family, for your careers, or however your life looks like. You were a martyr in some way, a people pleaser, always giving yourself up, always saying yes, and forgetting yourself. No, do not let this person do this to you. I mean it. A lot of you people know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly. And speaking of which, they could be also this very impatient individual if this is not you, okay? All right? Maybe somebody who builds things, works in construction. They got this work boots on, they're on this ladder here. But anyway, regardless, this person has had problems for a long time and needs to get help, but they refuse to. But what can you do? You're not their psychiatrist, you're not their psychologist, you're not their coach. All right? Be their friend, be their love, but that's it. You've got you to do. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right. All right. We're going to put these away because we've got some more stuff to look at. All right. More cards to go through. And we're going to go through the Goddess deck. The Goddess Tarot. You may not be familiar with these. I got these at the Pike Place Market a few weeks ago. They're very beautiful. All right. Spirit, share with us what Libra needs to know for the month of November 2019. Libra. Libra. 2019. November. Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, Angel Metatron, beautiful. Spirit of God, pure, sweet Holy Spirit from the universe. What does Libra need to know? Okay. Wow, they must be trying to get a very specific Lion of cards. Okay, here we go. We ready? Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. I'm going to cut them in 3. Let's put this here and this one up top. Okay, perfect. Okay. We've got Queen of Pentacles. And we've got Prince of Cups. Okay. I think this is you and somebody else. We've got a masculine and a feminine. And we also have one that is younger than the other, or maybe more. One is more mature, while the other one is less mature, maybe a little bit childish even. Yeah, but a message. They're trying to offer you something, okay? They do have something to say. You're looking good as Queen of Pentacles. You're down to earth. You seem balanced, and you got your emotions together. You've got those beautiful colors, like I said, around you. Those oranges. Look at those beautiful pinks and the greens. It's like there's just so much growth around you, and I just really see this color. You know, this variations of this color: oranges, peaches, browns, tans, with like teal. Start wearing that. Like I said, start surrounding yourself with those colors. They're really going to bring out the best in you. Those frequencies are going to, you're going to be seen, you're going to be noticed for sure in those outfits, okay? Colors like that. It's going to match your attitude as well. Now this is somebody in your life, okay, either masculine or feminine, but I'm feeling masculine, who's a bit younger or less mature even. Very emotional, highly intuitive even. Yeah, maybe for some of you, a lot of you, very fair-skinned, blue-eyed person, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe slightly, maybe a bit effeminate, right? But this might be an aspect of you even, okay? So I'm just seeing a masculine and feminine, right? Very emotional with a very important message to deliver, okay? Highly intuitive, like really, really, okay? You have got the world, all right? Look at that. And when I said that, it just sparkled. It sparkled like you're gonna sparkle. Look at that. Oh, it's heavenly. You are blessed, my dear. And there again with those beautiful oranges and tans and with the purple. And then there again, just gardens. I don't know if you're going to be working with flowers or herbs or growing them, but it seems to be a focus here. I'd look into it, start maybe playing around. And it's evening time again. Trees. There again. Something about the evening time outside near trees and grass, right under the beautiful moon. And notice this is evening, you know, dark skies. We've got the sun and the moon, of course. The sun again has been a very prominent symbol throughout your reading. So you are going to be leadership all the way. A strong personal magnetism, your charisma off the charts, but you're also dealing with a person who's quite fiery, and I believe has some water in their chart as well. But look, I mean, you are just, yeah, I see the lion. So more, there's it's like the strength card. Have strength, be courageous, right? You, the world is at your feet. Or even better, you could say the world is in the palm of your hand. It's yours for the taking. Whatever it is you are after, whatever it is you want, baby, you got it. What else? All right. What else are we looking at here? Damn. All right. What's more is this relationship with these two people. It seems like there's a world of possibilities for these two people, despite real past pain, a lot of loss, backstabbing even, maybe betrayal. There might have been someone unfaithful, disloyal. I think those days are over. This love is powerful. You know, if this isn't talking about an aspect of yourself, then this is somebody very close to you. Okay? There's a future for sure together. All right? But doesn't mean that you don't still focus on you, okay? You focus on you. I have a feeling this Prince of Cups is that same character that is insecure with that Satan that's talking to him. Yeah, he's gonna want all your attention, but you can't. Okay, it spit out 3 cards. I'm gonna take the top one here. Here we go. 2 staves. Looking out over your future. You've got possibilities. Feeling good. Wondering, now which direction should I take? You're passionate about every direction. And honestly, I don't think you can go wrong. I think it's just a matter of where you're going to find your emotional fulfillment. And Spirit has your back. Because you could always change it down the road. Give it 6 months. Give it 3 months. Ah, there we go. Queen of Staffs. This is, wow. Queen of Wands. That's what this is. Okay, we've got fiery, possible Sagittarius. Okay. But this is also you. You're displaying. You're putting yourself out there in a way you may not have before. Okay. You're being assertive. You're being confident. You're taking your life by the balls. You're getting shit done. You're doing what it takes, and you're breaking down doors, and you're going to bust down all boundaries. Okay? I see it. I see it. She knows it. She's a very fiery character, too. She's got a big old smile on her face. She knows what's up. She knows something. Somebody's got very beautiful curly hair and luscious lips. All right. And you are. Been through a lot. Every one of those stabs behind you stand for something you went through. But look, it's a new dawn, a new day, and you're feeling good. Look. Look at that brightness. See that? How everything lit up? Yes. You're a healer. The wounded healer. Powerful. You're an inspiration. Okay? Beautiful colors. I'm telling you, you're really going to be able to rock this color. Look at this brightness. Where's this coming from? Incredible. Absolutely. Look at that. you know, you're feeling good. You've been through a lot, and yet you are so together. Some of you are older, but look, you know, 10, 15 years younger. You know, and like I said, I really believe that beauty, appreciating beauty in nature, you're going to find a lot of truth in beauty. But what's more, tending to your beauty, doing, you know, your beauty regimens. This is going to allow you your meditation time, your mindful time. This is where you're going to be able to connect with yourself, with God, with the universe, with spirit. And it's all blessed. It is all blessed. Yes. Let's get one more from this deck before we turn to, ooh, bottom of the deck. Look at that. You're coming to town. Uh-huh. That's right. Riding in, looking good, baby. 6 of Staves. You're being recognized, you're being noticed, you're being acknowledged. But what's more, you're acknowledging yourself. You know what you've got, you know how far you've come. And that's what matters. That's what matters, because now you're going to be oozing that out of you, okay? Oh, it's a blessing in abundance all over. It's coming. Oh, look at that, look at that. Yep, look at that. See how bright it got? Oh, almost blinding us. Look at that. Spirit is saying, yep, you bet your bottom dollar. Yeah, it's going to happen. You've created beauty for yourself. You've created an emotionally fulfilling space and life for yourself. And when you realized what was most important, what was most meaningful in your life, this stuff started to fall into place. You started to get blessed. And there again, tree. Dragonflies, by the way, symbol of dragonfly, highly important. Please look that up. White doves, bringers of peace. Okay? And there again, I see you at the park. I see you just enjoying life, sitting under a tree, smelling the fresh air, being among the flowers. You might do some gardening. I think you guys are going to be doing some gardening. Some of you might decide to become landscapers because it's so meditative and so creative. Yeah. Uh-huh. Damn. But look, the dream is here. This is the beginning. And it took that mindset. You're going to be more happy than you've ever been in your life. Ever. Absolutely. This is an outpouring. This is a gift straight from the universe. You're not only going to find one passion, you're going to find 2 or 3 passions. And you're going to be able to somehow synchronize them. That's the amazing thing. Yep. Yep. Like using your transferable soft skills and hard skills, right? Yep. Taking it to something that you love and that you're natural at. Oh gosh, it's just I just see it all over. You're walking away from that bullshit in the past. I'm telling you, it's brilliant. And King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you got an earthy person, a man who makes the dough, makes the money. It could be you though, all right? This is brilliant. Oh, don't you love these cards? You know, these cards are, oh, look at the 2 of Cups. Oh, I open right up to it. So this, You've got a partnership with somebody that is going to take the next level. Look at this, under the moonlight. It's like you guys are making a pact. Wow. Once again, Queen of Cups, look, under the moonlight. This must be part of you, your scorpionic nature. I'm sure you have planets in Scorpio. You being a Libra, that happens a lot. All right. So Libra, are we ready to dig into our last few cards? We're going to go right into the Wildwood Tarot. Yeah. And then we're going to read one card. And I'm going to read from the book of the Myths and Mermaids. So, let's get into this. All right. Woo, baby. This is a beautiful reading. Yes, new life, rebirth, money, abundance, happiness, partnership, looking good, beauty. What can you ask for? I mean, come on. Blessings. Bam. See, you worked for this. You worked hard for this. You've been through a lot. You deserve it. You're gonna get it. All right. Okay, here we go. Ooh, right there. Ooh. First card right out. What is that? What is that? Abundance. Abundance. Six of bows. Six of bows. In this deck, that's like the wands, okay? Where the arrows are like the swords, okay? Vessels are cups and, you know, so forth, so on and so forth. Stones are like the pentacles. But, bam, this confirms it. We just saw the Six of Staves, right? Being recognized. You know, accomplishment. Pat on the back. Baby, it's confirming it a second time. Only this time even more so with abundance. Hell yeah. Look at that fire. Passion. Yeah. It's almost like the Wheel of Fortune as well. You know? And I'm thinking astrology. If you guys don't know anything about astrology, something is telling me that you guys ought to. Okay? This reminds me of a birth chart a little bit. Right? Like this would be the ascendant right here. Yeah. Ooh, baby. And of course, surrounded by trees. And lots of abundance of fruits and vegetables, and just nature's going to be your friend. Yeah. Start reading up on herbs and spices. That's it. I think a lot of you are going to begin growing this stuff because you're going to be making oils and various mixtures for foods, you know, and for beauty products. That's what it was. That's why I kept seeing gardens, flowers, you know, these things. Wow. Look into it. Look into it. Ooh, what's this? Page of Arrows, the little wren. This is like the Page of Swords, right? Page of Swords, young. Very young at heart. Gemini. Is it Gemini? But the feeling of removing all the old, going through a purification, chopping out the toxicity, getting rid of it. Getting rid of it. You see? It's like everything's pure. Everything is pure. That little wren is adorable. Yeah. This could also be an energy. I think this is also a message, okay? But definitely, I think this is about purification, right? Removing the toxicity. What else we got? Let's get one more from here. Spirit, some more from here. November 2019 for Libra. Okay. Oh yes, oh yes. Aha. 9 of Vessels, generosity. Look at all the flames. Look at all that fire. Oh, look at that. In the, is that the lotus sitting position? Like a shaman there. Powerful. You got it together. Check it out. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfilled. Generosity. You feeling generous, but what's more, Spirit laying generosity on you. The abundance. You know, in fact, when I said message, this might even be Spirit, because earlier I had the feeling that Spirit would come in the form of birds. So yes, acknowledging you, seeing the work that you've done, and you're going to be very generous with you, and your blessings are coming. It's here for you. It's here for you. Isn't that beautiful? So excited? I am. Okay, Libra, so we're at the end, and like I promised, we've got one final card. It's an oracle, and it has a poem with a story, like a little descriptor, and it has the message, all right? And it gives a like a right side up message and then the antithesis. So I'm going to read them both, and you tell me, or you tell yourself, well, you could tell me in the description box which one resonated with you. So let's find out. Okay. Jasmine Beckett, of course, the artist. I have loved that woman for a long time, so many years. Okay. I bought these at a place in Burien called Solution. And they're not only a metaphysical shop, but they're also a place for recovery. So they have sacred circles for Native American women and others who are in recovery. And they have other little meetups for men as well who have addictions to particular drugs. But there's a lot of books on codependency. Of course, you know, the empath seems to get caught up in those mixes a lot, you know. So, very nice store, a lot of Native American stuff, you know, being in Seattle, of course, naturally, but really beautiful. So I bought these there. So cool to see them. I bought my Native American tarot there as well. All right. Let's keep going and see which one. Okay, got it. I knew it. Right? Ooh, I've yet to see this one. Beautiful. Okay. And this one, Mermaid Picking Lotus Blossoms is what it's called. Number 25. Some of you might even mimic, you might even look like her. You know, Libras are so beautiful. You know, you guys are very elegant. movie stars are Libra. Julia Roberts, I believe, is the Libra. You know, they have that. I bet you a lot of Victoria's Secret models are Libras. Okay. And she looks sad. You know, something's up here. Something's going on. All right, there's a message. She's holding a lotus flower. Wow. Something's coming up during her meditations when she's out in nature. Lots of green. Her red fiery hair tells me that she's very fiery in character. Possesses a lot of endurance. Very empathic. But what's going on here? Let's find out. Keep this card up so you can see it while I read about it here. I'll put it right here like this. A little closer. How about that? You can see it a little closer. I don't know if I can enlarge it. Maybe not, but there you go. All right. 25. Let's read this. We've got a long reading, you guys. Hope you don't mind. It turned out this long. Okay, here we go. Mermaid picking lotus blossoms. Here we go. Dreams of purest perfection. Power to exist in the light. Will I live in this world I imagine, or dwell in my own endless night? Or is a sanctuary waiting, destined to be my abode? Will I catch the wild fever of wanderlust and journey down curious roads? No matter which path I will walk down, whatever I find, I must pay. However much pain is required of me, my gods know that I'm on my way. A lovely golden-haired mermaid sits upright in a pond covered with lily pads. She thoughtfully seeks out and selects a lotus blossom. A contemplative look is upon her face, and she is on a quest of faith, a quest of a spiritual nature. Oh my God, this is so perfect to end this. That's what this is all about. Okay. Divination meaning you are seeking spiritual perfection. You are surrounded by options, mental, material, emotional, and spiritual. Now is the time to focus your energies and select a path to search for spiritual perfection. This dang thing cut us off again. Mercury retrograde. This is the issues, Mercury. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Now let's finish our thing. Dang it. Where were we? We were. It's time to focus your energies and select a path to search for spiritual perfection. Right. Take your time and find the direction that is appropriate for you. Experiment with a new method of communicating with nature. There we go. Or your higher power through yoga, meditation, or religious study. Find a group who is seeking just as you are and who shares your ambitions. This is a time to move forward with an open mind and curious heart. I said that earlier. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do not prejudge the paths others are on. Attend a service with a family member or a friend of a different faith. Read spiritual texts that are unfamiliar to you, and take the time to experiment and walk into new territories. Okay? You never know where your new path may lead you. The antithesis? Save for a rainy day. While hoarding is not a healthy or admirable activity, keeping some material gains in reserve is not a bad idea. It is time to stock up on material goods and wealth. You will be confronted with opportunities to earn extra money, Take these opportunities and put the rewards in a safe place. Invest wisely and focus on your financial future. You know, those really would be wonderful together, you know. But yes, that's beautiful. The reading clearly, okay, it talked about money, okay, in our meeting. We saw that. But this is a spiritual quest. This is a journey that you're on. And get out of your head and into your heart. Get these things in alignment. Explore your life. Let go of the old one. You know, you're reborn. And you don't want to waste your life. There's too much out there. There's too much beauty and mystery. You don't even know the piece of it. Wisdom begins when we say to ourselves, understand that we don't know anything, okay? There's so much. There's so much. You know? Just think about the mysteries you have yet to solve, the adventures you have yet to go on. Both romantic and spiritual. The journeys, you know, digging deep into your ancestral history. You are going to have an amazing time. I guarantee it. So with that, we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it was a little long. We got cut off there several times. Oh my God, but yeah, Mercury retrograde. Isn't that great? Thank you, Mercury. And we're done. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing November. Lots of parties, great food. Like I said, I think some of you guys are going to be eating some duck. And be merry. Have wonderful wines, right? Live it up. Talk to family members you haven't seen in a long time. Get a hold of friends you've been wanting to reach out to. Apologize to people maybe you've been wanting to speak to again and rebuild again. Listen to music you haven't heard in some time to bring back memories. Start doing more creative activities. Use more color in your life. Bring color. Start a garden. Like I said, learn a new skill. Learn a new language, for God's sake. Start a blog. Start a podcast. Talk about something you're passionate about. Create something for your community, right? Or volunteer for your community. Everybody can do something to create impact within their own lives and the people around them, as well as their communities. If everybody did that, the world really would be a different place. And you would be healing yourself as you help heal others. And I think you're seeing this. I think you're seeing not only the beauty in this, but the possibilities that are there. Okay, Libra? All right. I'm glad that you got through this in one piece. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys. Please, if you enjoyed it, do what we all ask you to do. Share, subscribe. I want you to comment most of all. Please engage. I want to know if this resonated with you. What did? Tell me what it was. I want to know that I'm on track and I'm picking up. What I'm picking up is correct, and that I'm touching some hearts out there. Keep me posted. Keep me updated on your guys' lives. I think about you guys, the buddies that I already have made. I love you very much. We'll do our live soon, and we'll get together and we can have a night of it, okay? All right, Libra. All right. We'll see you soon. Enjoy this beautiful month, because you've got a lot to feel proud for. All right? We'll see you next month. Mwah. Bye.